These look a little familiar. What's going on, everybody? My name is Blaze and Nico, and we are back with yet another shoe review. Today we have a shoe that we've gotten rumors for years and years, and they finally released late in 2023. This is the Adidas Fear of God Athletics Basketball in the clay colorway. The Adidas Fear of God Clay in the Basketball Edition, of course, released on March 3rd of 2024 for the hefty retail price of $250. So these were actually released on the Adidas Confirmed app. I think they were on a lot of different websites as well, mostly boutiques. I don't think they were on the normal foot sites, but they also released a size A runner, more of a lifestyle shoe as well. Those were $170 on the retail price. Like I always say in these videos, I am a sucker for presentation, unboxing, and packaging on shoes. So in a little while, we'll get into how the package was for these. I was not expecting it at all. Let's actually take a look at that right now. So we're gonna do it a little bit different today. We're gonna give you a full in-depth, like an experience of how I was when I actually pulled them out the box. As you can see, they came wrapped up like I don't know, man. They came, it's thundering outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but they came wrapped up with kind of this cellophane, I think it is, this paper on the outside. I'm just gonna rip it now because I own the shoe. I'm keeping this shoe, so I don't care. So this is what they come in. This is my size 10 and a half, men's. It's cracked open. They also come with an external sleeve as well for the box. And then we get the box. It's a pretty huge box too, but super clean. It's kind of like a matte finish on it. Let me show you guys. Adidas Fear of God. Actually, it's just Fear of God. But as we crack open the box, it is a slide open top box. It is very difficult to get it open, but let's take a look. This is how they come. The shoe actually comes in this Adidas Fear of God, this kind of like foil aluminum type of wrapping as well. I kept one of the shoes in the aluminum or in this kind of foil just to show you guys what they come in. There is no dust bag for these or anything, but they come in this. And let's take a look at the shoe. Now that we have gotten everything out of there and you've seen all the packaging that it comes with, let's get directly to the shoe. This is the Adidas Fear of God Athletics basketball shoe. This is the clay colorway, overall tan. Very clean shoe. They are very reminiscent to the Nike Air Fear of Gods. I will say I'll do a little comparison later. Take a look at the traction on the bottom. I think it is actually full-length boost. I don't know if you guys can see, kind of see in between there. I wish I could tell you guys what this material is on the upper of this shoe, but it is, as you can see, it does have some weaving throughout it. It's basically the same all the way up. It's kind of like a nylon type of tongue sock liner on these around the ankle collar as well. They do come with the same lacing like the Air Fear Gods from the Nike. So they do tie up. You can take this off if you want to tie them like regular. This as well, I'm assuming this is for, you know, non-tie up lacing as well. Adidas tag, but yeah, man, they did a great job with these. I would definitely be keeping these. These are a very clean shoe. Since this is the first item from Adidas and Jerry Lorenzo and the Fear of God line, I'll give you guys a little bit of backstory. So like I said in the intro, we saw this, not this particular model, but we saw, you know, little bits and mock-ups and renderings and different leaked images of shoes for a couple of years before we actually got the official release in December of 2023. I think we got a black colorway and a couple of those lifestyle runners as well, but this is the first pair that I actually have in hand, so let's go through a little bit of the details. So of course, with the rollout of new shoes, new lifestyle shoes, basketball shoes, Adidas and Fear of God released an entire line of apparel, lifestyle apparel, alongside, you know, on-court apparel that you guys can wear when you're actually using the shoes throughout the day or when you're using the shoes on the basketball court. One of the coolest things I would say that they've done so far is for teams that are Team Adidas in college basketball in the NCAA, they got PEs for their shoes. It's more of that black colorway, all over black, and then they didn't change up much on them, but it was enough to have a difference in color. The PE, it's like a red toe for IU, a green toe for different schools. I'll throw up some pictures, but they're pretty clean. The jerseys are pretty subtle. They almost look like practice jerseys, but it's cool that they actually reached out and have a whole different line for the Adidas basketball and Fear of God. As you guys just watched the try on, I think these look great with, you know, shorts. They look great with casual wear. I think they have a very futuristic that kind of translates throughout both styles of life. But I would definitely recommend going a half size up for everybody on these shoes. I'm a true 10.5, so I may be able to get away with this once they break in some, but they are definitely tight along this very slender toe cap of the shoe on the outside of the pinky on the lateral side. So I would definitely recommend going up half a size. I believe Adidas on the Adidas Confirm app actually says the same thing, to go up a half a size. I'll make sure to throw up some screenshots over here to make sure that is correct, but I am saying it again, I would recommend going up half a size in the Adidas Fear of God basketball. So like I said earlier, they definitely have a lot of resemblance to the Nike Air Fear of God 1. Obviously, this is a lot higher of a shoe, but you can see the similarities in the type of soles and midsoles that he likes to use. There's a difference in materials, of course, but you can see the rope lacing is the same. They also have that same, the lace lock on the shoe. I'll pull it out of the Air Fear of God. They have the same type of lace lock and lacing system for these shoes. Same type of laces. This one obviously is about the same color. This is the oatmeal of the Air Fear of God, one of my favorite colorways. And this is the clay. It's a different colorway, but these are clean, man, and I'm definitely going to keep both of these in the collection.
Now let's take a look at the resale market. As you can see, most of the smaller sizes are way under retail. That retail is $250. Once you get to 7.5, 8, they're about $20 above retail. They really fluctuate from like 190 something to like 260. Like my size 10.5 is actually under retail, but a lot of the sizes are over retail. So it really just depends on which size you are grabbing, if they're going to be over that 250 mark. Like I said, this is stock X. Size 10.5 is only 200. Here's a full size chart. It's pretty consistent across the board.
Honestly, I was not sure what to expect, thinking if these were going to sell out or not. On a lot of different websites, including Adidas, there are certain sizes that you can still grab of these for retail. Like I said, that retail is a hefty $250 off the hip. So I don't know if you guys want to go out to the resale market. I would recommend going to retail and trying to grab a pair that way, so you can avoid some of the fees from the resale markets. But they're only a few dollars over resale, I believe. I mean retail, sorry. The resale is only a few dollars over retail in certain sizes, so it may be worth it to still grab them from different sites if you guys trust those sites. But I think these are clean. I think they're going to hold up, and I would definitely recommend grabbing a pair. Overall, I think Adidas and Jerry Lorenzo and the Fear of God team did a great job on this shoe. Maybe I'm just a Jerry Lorenzo fan when it comes to certain shoes. I didn't like the Nike moccasins and everything, but when it comes to the Fear of God ones, I love them. A bunch of different colorways. I love the style of them, and these are definitely, I would say these are a cousin to them. You know, a different brand, a different style. They have a similar look. Clean shoe. I'll definitely see myself grabbing more pairs of these. As always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to yet another video. We're going hard in March. We have another video dropping early next week. Maybe I'll get it out by Sunday of this week, but please make sure to stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, thank you guys.